Hi, I wanted to pop on this morning to talk a little bit about the issue of fake followers. It is coming up again a lot in the news. And I just wanted to clear up some misconceptions because I'm seeing a lot of press out there that's, I think, wrongly putting the blame for this issue on the influencers, and the fact is that that's not the case. If you are active at all on social media, you have fake followers. It's primarily done by bots. So if you follow a certain type of account, there are bots out there that will automatically follow you on behalf of other accounts, some of them fake. For example, I followed a Peloton instructor. I was followed by tons of fake fitness accounts. I followed a snowboard maker. I was followed by tons of fake winter sports accounts. It's just what happens. If you have a relatively small following or a private account, it's pretty easy to keep your profile clean. You can, when new people follow you, you can easily identify those who are fake and delete them. But let's say you have 50,000 followers, 500,000 followers. That task becomes a lot harder, and the platforms themselves don't give influencers any easy way to go in and clean up their accounts. There used to be some outside apps that let you do that pretty easily on your Instagram account, and Instagram shut them down. So when we see articles, there was an article in the February 4th issue of Ad Age, for example. It looked like it was pitched by Points North, which is a software firm who claims to identify fake followers of Instagram, primarily Instagram profiles. And what they did was they put out a list of brands who they said had sponsored content with the highest percentage of fake followers. For example, like Dove, they said had 23%. This is really misleading. All brands who are doing sponsored content end up hitting some fake followers with that content because, as I said, all social media users for the most part have fake followers. So to put out this list, it's a great way to get press. It totally worked, but it's a scare tactic. And the fact of the matter is that there's no one software that's going to help you identify these issues. We all have software that we use that can help us identify if there is a large percentage of fake followers, and certainly there are some influencers who are purchasing them. There's creepy, dishonest people in every industry, but for the most part, most of the influencers out there are honest people who are doing their job and just don't have the time or the wherewithal to clean up their accounts. There are actually some who are paying virtual assistants to go in and do it for them because it's so time consuming. I think the real issue here is that the platforms need to create some way for us to go in and clean things up. It's been great that they've been going through and doing some of that cleanup on their own. That needs to continue to happen. This is a discussion that we need to continue to have. But I don't know if it's going to do any good, but I just want to go out there and say a little something about all this press that we're seeing, because I do think that so much of it is just trying to get a ton of press, trying to sell a product, trying to freak out the brands who are doing influencer marketing. And the fact of the matter is there's a lot of awesome content out there in the influencer space. There's a lot of great work being done, and we just have to talk about it and fix this issue together and lean on the platforms to try to help us fix it versus going out there and freaking people out and placing blame on those who are just trying to do their job.